Do you sell a product or service that is entertaining to watch? If so, then you need an effective YouTube channel. You need inexpensive video of the fascinating things you offer. My channel averages over 3,000 hits a day, and I can help your channel prosper as well. This might mean shooting inexpensive videos, it might mean editing, it might mean simply managing the channel efficiently. Drop by RidleyReport.com and shoot me an email. Let's start boosting those sales. RidleyReport.com. At YouTube channel enhancement, I am the bomb.
Why'd you grab his balls?
A little bit.
What was that? Well, I guess it was your tax dollars at work if you happen to be a Canadian taxpayer. But don't think you are free from this danger if you're just an American. What you just heard was Canadian border guards joking about the search of an American's vehicle, an American who had no intention of crossing into Canada.
We're putting some fresh drinking water into Marv's holding tank.
These are the guys from motorhomediaries.com. They've been piloting an RV around the country in search of freedom, but instead they're finding a lot of police state. They say they'd accidentally turned on a bridge that leads to Canada, but they didn't want to go to Canada and were not allowed to avoid going into Canada. They've had their cameras confiscated in the past when they've tried to document government activity, so this time they just left an audio recorder in the RV as they were searched and questioned. And boy, did that audio recorder ever earn its pay. Let's listen in. The subtitles and graphics here, by the way, come from Motorhome Diaries.
Commercial goods on board?
No, sir.
Where are you coming from?
We actually got turned around in Detroit. We didn't even mean to come over to Canada. We just want to turn around if we can do that.
Awful sorry about this, officer.
Not your fault.
Well, there's 3 of them for now.
You won't be the last. Alcohol in the vehicle with you. Weapons on board. Take a quick run to our immigration office. Swing over to your left under the canopy there that says Customs and Immigration.
Alright, so we're driving under. There's a couple guys already out here from the CBSA. We're being directed to park.
That should be good there.
Does everyone step up for it?
Okay.
No problem.
It's a documentary, and today we're giving a tour of Detroit.
Any firearms at home? No? There's no firearms on board. Do you want any at home? Handguns? Yeah. Okay, you have a permit to carry them?
I don't need a register in the state.
Okay. You conceal them when you carry them?
I open carry.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Virginia and New Hampshire.
So you can open carry them, no permit at all? Okay. Hey. I asked if anyone owns firearms. One guy said, everyone said no except the one guy, he just sat there. Yeah. Like there's no firearm. Okay, these guys are a wrong turn. They're filming a documentary. I asked everyone about firearms. Like I said, do you guys own firearms? And everyone said no except the one guy with the shaved head on the left there.
Yeah.
He didn't answer me, and I said, how about you? And he's like, yeah, I own firearms. He was very like not talkative about it. He said, do you have a permit? He said, I don't need a permit in Virginia. I don't carry it there. I don't conceal it. So he said there's none in here. I didn't reopen primary. He said there's none in here. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Guns kill people.
Guns save lives.
I got multiple holsters. These usually don't get left at home.
So they're basically doing document.
When you're done that, maybe you can probably get rid of the document on so you can write down everybody's mention.
He is?
You have to know that.
Why?
Okay,
Which guy's been okay? The guy that's being a prick is writing down all our badge numbers?
Right, he was writing down other stuff just now when we went out there after Christmas. We were looking at all when you were done. The
Yeah.
ones that he saw were, oh yeah, I don't
No, I'm just wondering why.
I just said we might be in the documentary. If you were a gun, where would you be?
I mean, you know what? As soon as they got stuck on the bridge, they could have been hiding these guns, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They have a long time from the time that they realize they're screwed to the time that they get to primary.
When you're frisking a man or a woman, when a man, when there's something between his legs, it's not contraband.
Why'd you grab his balls?
A little bit.
Nice. That's good. I don't really grab their nuts.
I didn't really grab it, just it was the back of my hand.
A Don't start changing your story.
Guns save lives.
This gun nut doesn't seem to be laughing like the rest of them are. He's either just an asshole or he's scared.
He's talking. It's all his personality.
He's kind of jacked.
Hey!
He said all these stickers came from the free stickers or something like that. Or, you never know. They could have done this shit on purpose.
A little background regarding the Motorhome Diaries guys. Most of them are free staters, people who pledged to move to New Hampshire for more freedom. Some of them already live here in New Hampshire. They were detained once at the Canadian border in the past and refused entry. This was the time they were trying to get in. They refused entry for the pamphlets that they had. Canadian authorities apparently called it, quote, heinous propaganda, unquote. This time they say they were detained about 4 hours. 2 hours by the Canadians, 2 hours by the Americans. Obviously, they're getting better at documenting their endeavors. I've been across this bridge, I think. At least I've gone from Detroit to Windsor before, and I didn't have any problems at all. The Canadian folks were nice, but that was back in 1996. And lights are now going out everywhere. My guess is that the authorities have this bridge set up so that more people will accidentally travel into Canada and thus have to be searched. They probably figure they can make more captures that way. Too bad that nowadays you can be captured for hurting no one. This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by RidleyReport.com. At YouTube channel enhancement, I am the bomb.